Leaseholders often think when their freeholder is missing that they can't, they're prevented from acquiring the freehold of the building. It's not the case. Short answer to the question is yes, you can get the freehold if your freeholder is missing, and actually, if they are missing, it often leads to leaseholders getting the freehold on more favourable terms than they would have done had the freeholder been around. The main reason being that the freeholder simply isn't there to negotiate the premium. So the premium negotiations don't happen. You're often going to get the freeholder at a discounted rate. To start the process, you have to establish whether the landlord is actually missing. It sounds silly, but 9 times out of 10, freeholders aren't missing. They've just gone quiet for a few years. So when clients call us and they think their landlord is missing, the first thing we do is we instruct inquiry agents to try and trace the landlord. We typically try and limit these searches to say £400 or £500 plus VAT. You've not got to go to the end of the world to find your landlord. You've got to make reasonable efforts to find them. It's often the case that the inquiry agent will trace the landlord, and in that case then the normal statutory process would apply. However, in the event that the freeholder is actually missing, you have to make a court application to dispense with serving a notice on the freeholder. It's a relatively straightforward application, and the court should grant the order, and you produce the evidence that you've got from the inquiry agent to show that the landlord can't be found. There's then another application that's made to the property tribunal for them to determine the appropriate premium payable for the freehold. Before making that application, we'd have to instruct a surveyor to go and visit the building and produce valuation evidence to support a figure and to guide the tribunal in making their decision. Once the tribunal have come up with a figure for the premium, you go back to the county court and they will sign the transfer document that transfers the freehold to the residents, and the premium that you pay for the freehold is paid into the court funds office. Now, the cost of preparing the proceedings and sending your legal team down to court to go and get the various orders that you need, it does mean that it's more expensive in terms of your legal costs initially, but in most cases we recover the vast majority, if not all, the legal costs associated with the court hearings and the tribunal application from the premium that's paid into the court funds office. And that's going back what I said at the start, you actually end up getting the freehold on a far better deal than you otherwise would have done, because you're not paying your legal costs, they've been taken out of the premium, and also the freeholder's not there to negotiate the premium with you, so you should get the premium at a discounted rate. If your freeholder is missing and you've got any questions about how you might get the freehold, please contact Anthony Gold. We've got lots of experience dealing with missing landlord cases.